I just overheard a conversation with 3 American girls, relatively attractive. They looked like they were in their mid-30s to their early 40s. And they were here at the one hotel in Miami Beach. And the conversation had me so pissed off that I was just listening from a distance. And I couldn't believe some of the shit they were saying. But it's pretty predictable that women in America would now speak like this in 2024. The first thing that really bugged me was one of the girls goes, if he's not happy with the way I want to live my life and the things that I want to do, then he can leave. He knows where the door is and he can go, okay? And then the other girls are like, yeah, that's so true. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, fuck him. No wonder these women are going to remain single. No wonder you're going to have 35, 40-year-old single women in large hordes numbers. I mean, I see them on dating apps. I currently paused my dating apps because I don't need a longer list of women. I currently have a list of women that I'm dealing with and I don't want to add to that list. So I took myself off dating apps. Also, I don't want to be exposed on the dating apps here in Miami because I know quite a lot of people. I don't want them to see me on it, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, you're going to see more and more single women on these dating apps and around the world because of the way that some of these Western girls think. I mean, look at the way they speak. It's literally outrageous. Like, if you're not happy, you know where the door is. This shit was not happening 50 years ago, my friends, because they didn't have the choice, okay? The man led via the decisions. Now, unfortunately, the tables have completely turned to the point where a woman can make her own decisions, which is fine, which I'm down for. I'm not saying women shouldn't make their own decisions, but a knock-on effect of feminism is the utter freedom that women have got. They can say yes and no as they please, but the problem is that's gone too far. My issue is it's gone way too far to the point where they are just unsatisfied and unfulfilled in relationships, constantly unsatisfied, constantly unfulfilled, going from man to man to man to man, realizing, oh, this isn't good enough, that isn't good enough, this isn't good enough, and that isn't good enough. So when is ever going to be good enough is the question. And the answer to that is, it's never going to be good enough. That's the answer to that question. It's never going to be good enough, because when you have all of these array of options, but the guy just simply isn't conforming to all of your needs, you then say goodbye and just be like, bye, I've had enough of you, I don't need you in my life. What the fuck? Whatever happened to sacrificing? Whatever happened to compromise? Whatever happened to discussing things and being like, hey, I like this, you don't like this, maybe we can work this shit out together. I love you, I really like you, maybe we can make it work. You've got great potential. Okay, we don't see eye to eye, and you're not treating me the way that I want to be treated. This is how I want to be treated. People can't be transparent anymore about their feelings. Just put it out there. You know, if you're not being treated well, just say it. I'm not being treated well. This is how I expect to be treated. So there should be some sort of fight. There should be some sort of sacrifice. You don't just walk away from something that isn't serving you, okay? But unfortunately, we built this culture where people just feel like it's so easy to just walk away from something now. Everyone's become extremely selfish, and there's no more fight left in them, right? And that's my problem with society in today's world. And you're just going to see this more and more often, okay? Dating is going to become extremely difficult because everyone is so selfish, especially American girls. American girls are in the head. Now, I realize that I'm in Miami, and I realize that it's probably the worst place in the world to find a partner, because everyone is so transient, so pretentious, so selfish, and so image obsessed. I understand that. I'm no idiot, okay? I'm highly intelligent, so I understand these things. However, places like this are setting the tone for the rest of the world. It starts in Miami, it starts in pretentious Dubai, and it spreads out to the rest of the world. I mean, I spent a lot of time in Bucharest last year, and I'm planning to spend a lot of time in Bucharest next year, and I'm telling you, the women there are becoming exactly the same as places like this. They're literally becoming exactly the same. Selfish, individualistic, not willing to compromise, just wanting perfection, which you will not find, okay? You will not find perfection. It does not exist. You won't find the perfect man. You won't find the perfect girl. There's got to be some level of compromise. But after hearing today's conversation, it just further reassures me that American women are going to be single in their older ages. There's going to be less children, less relationships, less marriages, more divorces because of the kind of conversation I heard this morning. Oh, if he's not happy with what I got to do and my schedule and the things I need to do in my life, pure narcissism coming out of her mouth. It was all I, me. Nothing to do with him, nothing to do with anyone else. We have created a generation of narcissists. Well done.